I should say one regard option, one sweep option. All right, we're going to add one little extra piece here. So, John's on top. I got my underhook, came out of my mount escape. Now, John's real good at keeping his butt down on his heels. Makes it hard to dig his foot out. So I need to use my underhook to get him off that foot. Okay? So I'm not grabbing him and pulling him. That just pulls him in tighter to me. And he just keeps his butt down. Instead, I'm reaching past him to make that space. And if I still can't hook his foot, I'm going to take my heel and I'm going to stomp right on his calf. Make him not want to keep that leg in there so I can peel it out. Okay? So I'm reaching past him. I'm going to dive underneath and grab that little toe. Start pulling. And I'm trying to sweep him over. Well, John's not going to let me, so he's going to drive back into me. Right? I'm pushing, he's pulling. Or I'm pushing and he's pushing. I'm just going to grab his hip and I'm going to shrimp underneath him to load him up on my hip and take him the other way. Okay? This is the same one that we do from side control or from half guard here. When I'm trying to come up into dogfight and I'm driving into him, right? I dive underneath. All right, we call it the C cup sweep. I make a C and I lift his leg. Then I can work on getting my leg up. Make sense? So I go for the old school. It doesn't work. I go for my C cup. I go for my old school. I'll go for my C cup. And I go back and forth until I get him with one. That was my favorite description of jiu-jitsu. Most of you guys have heard it before. I do this, you do this. I do this, you do this. Forever. Because eventually one of them is going to work. I'm going to armbar you, you block that, I'm going to sweep you. You block that, I'm going to armbar you, you block that, I'm going to sweep you. Until one of them works. Same thing here. As long as I stay in that safe position, he's so busy trying not to get sweat, he doesn't think about trying to murder me. Hopefully. I mean, he might, because he's so pissed that he can't do anything. But that's the whole idea. Because I get to that half guard position, my head's in his belly, so he can't push me or punch me, right? And if he does raise up to punch me, I take him over top of me, right? And then he kicks his hips back to stop me, and I come back up, and I drive into him. And then I dive underneath, and then I get a hold of his foot, and I try to go back the other way. And eventually one of them works. Back and forth. Makes sense? I get underneath, and he's got to try to balance on top of me. And I grab his leg, and I just lift and knee. Cool? Go for your old school sweep. He's going to drive into me, kick that leg back, and take him the other way. 1, 2, 3.